everybody, Bobby here. This is going to be part 2 of my run through of level 9. Without further ado, let's see what that golden key is going to unlock for us. Alright, so now we know to obviously come back here and put the key in the keyhole. The gold key. We're not even messing with bronze or silver this time, guys. And there we go. And what was that? What? Well, that's interesting. As you heard, guys, we heard basically the secret jingle. And the secret jingle, well, I never have heard the secret jingle when it basically looks like we're supposed to be going where, I mean, never has there been a key associated with a secret before. Normally it's just, hey, congratulations, you found like some strange area that was hidden away, but this was an obvious key. This was an obvious key in the door, or in the wall, excuse me, that we were obviously supposed to get to. Huh, well now I'm really perplexed, guys. No! Careful. Careful, Laura. Make the jump before we get out of control. Okay, well, not only did it unlock the stones from the floor, but it also opened up that door. And, well, we get a small med pack at least for our troubles. And let's just save the game before anything crazier happens. We have one secret down? That's very intriguing, ladies and gentlemen. That secret was not really anything. I mean, we're supposed to go this way. How could this all be a secret? It can't be. That's my prediction. It can't be. Well, there's lots of gated doors here, obviously. 2 keys. Okay, a block to push. Gonna have to do something with this eventually, I'm sure. This is a pretty interesting looking room. And wow, look at this. Neo. Some sort of scribbling. Okay. Alright, well this is not too insane. I'm guessing that we're gonna have to push this block onto the various squares with the inscriptions, and that'll probably open up one of the gates at a time, I'm guessing here. Let's see. Yep, and I can already hear it. So let's see, let's get our guns out. Ah! Right away, here's a monkey man. Where'd he go? Okay. So here's door number 1, I guess. Look at these interesting, it's very interesting carving into the ceiling. I like the decorations, even though it's ancient, basically. Even though it's ancient graphics-wise, I mean. I really do like their attempts at decoration, and well, okay. I'll certainly take the ammunition. No harm, no foul there. So that's door number 1. It sounds a little strange. Door number 2 is at least going to be, well, I don't know. Let's not speculate too much. Let's just see for ourselves. Let's just see for ourselves. Alright. So far, so good. Pushing the block more than 1 square is always on the tedious side. So, alright, well there's... No, don't push it. Oh, goodness gracious. Why would you do that? Did it open it? I'm just going to pull it back, because I don't want the door to close. And now, of course, we have a monkey on the loose, a wild monkey. And I would like to actually get up on top of here. So let's do just that. Okay, I knew that that this gate up here was going to have to open, basically, because this is the only position of this stone that would allow us to get up there. It looks as if, though, it also has opened up door, quote, number 2. So, alright, let's at least gently come in here and see what's going on in this room. And it looks to be not much of anything. What are these like? Are these supposed to be zoos? Is this like a zoo? This was the ape exhibit? Because there's 2 caged-in areas right next to each other that basically look to be just that. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Alright, well the only other area to obviously go down is this one up here, so, well, let's just get right to it, guys. Let's just get right to it. Oop. Careful now, careful. Okay. Let's see if we can just gingerly jump on over. And what is this here? At least a med pack for our trouble, and maybe a key? Oh, I was gonna say, why is this so easy? But, alright, let's give it a save. I don't see why not. Certainly don't want to go and collect that menial ammunition all over again, so no problem. And alright, well, we get a large med pack for our trouble, and we get a key for our trouble. This looks like to be a silver key, perhaps. And let's check up here. Is there anything going on the ceiling? No. Oh, careful, geez Louise. I thought it was a little further ahead than it was there. Okay. Very good, guys. We're doing pretty darn sharp. Obviously going to need more than one key, since there was more than one keyhole on the door on the other side of the room here. So let's just figure out what's going on with these other two rooms. I wonder if it's going to be another. Wonder if it's going to be another animal exhibit, or well, where is it? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 rats. Very interesting. I'm not sure if that's necessarily something you would find in a zoo, but maybe. I don't know. And here's yet another kind of boring-looking room that just happened to have 4 rats inside of it. And this is a very strange series of events, if you ask me. I mean, all these rooms with hardly any real substance to it, a bunch of loot that I may or may not even really need or care to get. So let's just hop on over here, I guess. Let's hop on over here. The last inscription. The only word I can make out of there is like Coat Neo, and that's not even really a word. That's not even really a word. And let's just hop on up here for our safety yet again. And, well, obviously that gate is the one that opened up, but, well, so far no real, okay. No real animals jumped out at us this time. Okay. I knew there was something to this. Oh, okay. Well, there's obviously 2 boulders that are gonna fall. There goes one. So there's no time to dilly-dally, basically. There was no time to get caught up in this area here. And we did not get caught up, so, well, kudos to us. We identified the situation before it became a complete danger. And we're looking pretty sharp here. We're looking pretty sharp. Yep, okay, very good. Let's just, collect what's necessary, and now we have 2 silver keys, so, alright. Well, this was a very strange room full of 5 or 6 separate rooms, and there wasn't a whole lot of interesting things going on in either one of them. I guess the boulders falling was the most interesting. Everything else was just, here's a monkey, here's a couple rats. Rusty keys, Normally we find the junk-valued keys first. Normally we'd find a bronze or rusty key first, and then slowly as we unlock things we'd move up to maybe silver or gold. I think that's how it went in the cistern in the last level, but this level is just gold right off the bat and then rusty. So, I don't know. I guess there's no real rhyme or reason to it, guys. No real rhyme or reason to the order of the keys. And what on earth may we have here? Okay, obviously there's a... Let's see if we can get the camera to play a little nicer. What is that? Maybe it was nothing, can't tell. But alright, it's obvious that we're supposed to slide down here. So why don't we? Right. Well, I always get the terrible feeling that we missed a secret when we have some sort of timed exercise, basically. No time, I guess, is a way to put it. What am I doing? Come on, Laura. I don't want to necessarily just wait to get eaten. Get on up here now. Come on. And now we're going to have to dispatch our friend the alligator so we can properly explore this room. So we can properly explore this room, and I think we've dispatched him quite easily, quite handily. And, alright, well, let's take a look here. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen seaweed before. And there was obviously some seaweed going on one of the areas, and now I'm already kind of lost in a way. This is a pretty deep pool. Not sure what the purpose of it is yet. I don't know. Why don't we just make sure we're not going to drown? There we go. Perfect. And here's an area that we didn't see initially. Okay. Some sort of sandy beach, almost. Wow. Look at that. 2 statues. Looks to be almost like a centaur. 1 or 2 centaurs. Really? Okay. Well, I'm really loving the Greek influences. I thought I saw Medusa's head on the wall earlier. I really just do enjoy this overall theme of the whole thing. I guess we are supposedly in Greece, right? If my memory serves me correct. So I guess that makes some amount of sense. Still perplexed about the lions and apes. I don't know if they're in Greece necessarily. I kind of wonder if the graphics were made before maybe the storyline was. So when they're like, well, we just spent a lot of money making the models and animations for lions and gorillas. So if you said that we had to go to Spain, too bad. And maybe they made up some excuse like, well, the people who set the traps in the tombs, they imported them. But of course that makes no sense because we're coming up to the tomb like 1 million years later. And these things that they would have imported, quote unquote, if that was their excuse, are still obviously living. And look at this now. I'm curious about these roots. Is there anything to do here? I guess it's just for show. I'm hitting the action button, nothing's going on. And wow, look at this. I didn't even realize this is like a mouth of a lion or something. You see that? Wow. I wonder if this was like I don't know, like a sacrifice area, like throw them down the big tube, and then once you get down here, you kind of fly out of this mouth of the whatever, and then you have no choice but to get eaten by an alligator, maybe. Alright, I don't really see much of anything here. So let's just try to check out this area, I guess. And what is going on here? Okay. Looks like a little bit of an area to ascend. So why don't we do just that? And I still have my eyes open for secrets. But geez, I really don't necessarily see anything this time around. And can we latch onto here? Looks like we can. Go ahead, Laura. Jump on up. And what else is going on in this room? Really nothing much. So, alright. Okay, as they say. Okay, so where did we end up now? Oh. Alright. Well, I can't say I know what this is going to turn into. But we're obviously going to have to get that lever. I'm assuming, one way or another. Let's see what's going down. Oh. Well, I don't think that we've been down there unless it's an area that we can't see. I don't know. I'm not sure if we've been down in that water or not, is what I'm getting at. Let's save the game because we're obviously about to hit a couple diagonals. We're about to hit a couple diagonals here. And if we're not careful, it's going to make us basically fall into the water that's below. So before we do anything crazy, let's make sure we can at least get this lever here. And I'm not sure what this is going to do. I think that that little centaur tomb or shrine or whatever you want to call it had a door. I wonder if this will open it. No. Okay. Well, that obviously opens up some sort of gate that I didn't even know existed yet. Maybe it's down here. Well, I can already tell you that we have not explored this area yet. We have not. Haven't been in such a shallow little area yet. Let's see, can we get out? We can. What's the point, though? What's the point to get out? Nothing much, I guess. Can't get up there. So, alright. We obviously need to explore this area now, so why don't we do it? Okay, not... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, nope, not really much going on here. Hopefully we don't need to save every second of oxygen, because otherwise I've already kind of sealed my fate, perhaps, by fooling around. And, okay, well, look at that. Well, now we obviously know where we are, don't we? Wow. So that was there this whole time. It's so interesting to me to have all these little nooks and crannies that seem very difficult to explore fully, and that was there the whole time. This little opened area, this with the window, was open the whole time, yet we didn't see it until we basically were swimming out of it like we are here now. So, okay. Well, the problem still remains, though. This door right ahead of us obviously isn't opened yet. So why don't we just save the game and, I don't know, maybe it'll open as we come up to it. No. So where was that gate that opened up underwater? Because I currently have no idea. I have no idea where that was. Where on earth could that have been? It was a hallway. It looked like a furnished hallway, like a tunnel, I mean. It looked like a furnished tunnel. And there was obviously some gate there that we now have opened up, but where was the tunnel? That's the confusing part to me. Where was the tunnel? I can't think of where that would have been. Unless it's somewhere in here that we haven't discovered yet, which is of course possible. I don't know. Just make a thorough exploration here. Make sure we're not missing anything crucial. Ah, wait, what is this? What is this here? Maybe... Ah! Well, here it is, guys. We solved that mystery pretty quickly. Okay. Alright, well now I'm feeling pretty good because I was pretty perplexed there initially. I had no idea where this was. And imagine if you lived like in a place where there's all these little secret passageways. Boy, oh boy, would I just be so thrilled with that. Boy, would I be so thrilled with that. Like, imagine having this to swim through. Be like, okay, time to go to the bathhouse where we're going to swim through all these beautiful little tiled hallways of water. Boy, oh boy, that would just make my day. That would make my day. And alright, well, obviously we are about to enter something unknown. You know me, ladies and gentlemen, safety first. Let's get, oh! Okay, what is this? Oh my god. Are you shooting rockets at me? What? What on earth just happened there? So a centaur came to life. He looks like he's made of flesh or something. And he was shooting rockets at me and killed me. Did everyone else just see that? Or am I going crazy? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. What the heck was that? Well, it makes sense for this statue to come to life. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, right? But, oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's suit up here. Let's get a small med pack. Let's at least bust out something better than pistols. We don't even have an Uzi. Let's get the magnums out. We have 618 bullets. That's better than nothing. I thought the cap was only 400. I guess not. Let's save the game, because obviously we're going to have to do some quick thinking. And here we go. Right away. No, get your guns out. No! Don't get... Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, let's swim over to here, because obviously we'll get a little bit of room if we do that. Get a little bit of room. We can get our guns out. We can get a small med pack, since we obviously need one already by getting hit by rockets. What the heck is going on here? No. Okay. Well, I can dance all day. I can dance all day. Something like this. Okay. Well, I have no idea what the heck that was all about. That was a little more involved than a normal centaur that I'm used to. I'm a little more used to a guy shooting a bow and arrow at me, not rockets. And I'm certainly not used to centaurs looking like that. Oh, and why would that be happening in Greece? Oh my lord, guys. Goodness gracious. I'm going to keep the magnums out for now, because that was not necessarily...
A little late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the taking part which counts.
Okay. Not sure what Pierre just said there, but let's switch to our normal pistols before we waste all our bullets on some guy that's just going to disappear as soon as he turns the corner. Ah, this time he didn't disappear. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Come on. Can we get a full... Good thing we have 18 large med packs, guys. Alright, come on, Pierre. Don't waste our time. Don't waste our time for forever, Pierre. Oh, did we kill him finally? Oh my god, finally! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. Pierre's finally dead? Wow. And look at that. Now, if you guys have not been keeping up with the story, I'm trying to. We need to collect different portions of this scion. We found one in the first couple levels, and now we've found the second one off of Pierre's body, and and we have another gold key. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You have no idea how satisfying that is to finally kill Pierre, the guy that has been a thorn in my side for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 levels. The last 5 levels. And every time he would show up, and he would be a big pain, and you'd have to waste bullets and med packs on him, and then he would disappear by just turning a random corner, and wow. I'm sure we're not going to see the last of NPCs that act like that, but I'm glad. It's quite satisfying that Pierre has finally met his maker, and all thanks to us, because he's been nothing but trouble. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'm interested in a couple things here. That's interesting, that hole in the ceiling. Not sure if we're going to ever really be able to check that out. This looks interesting in the sense that, are we supposed to be able to move all these? These kind of look like you're supposed to be able to pull them or push them, but nah, not really. So, okay. And I guess maybe was the scion right here? Did we maybe miss Pierre taking the scion from here? Because we were hiding behind those pillars. Because every time Pierre's around, you know he's going to start shooting at you. So I think that's probably what we missed here. And wow, look at that lovely Pegasus. Wow. What a lovely sci-fi story. I mean, just all these, I don't know if the story makes complete sense, but all these eerie, mythical things, it's just, I love it. The inscriptions on the floor, the inscriptions that make no sense. I mean, it makes you think something crazy is going on. And apparently something crazy is going on, because from what I understood to be a centaur, came to life, threw missiles at me, and then exploded when we killed him. I have no idea what that's all about. And somehow Pierre made it, of course, past that. How did Pierre get in here? Maybe through that hole in the ceiling. I don't know. I guess that's what I'll tell myself for it to make any sense. And, alright, well, there's obviously some ammunition on the other side here, so let's go and grab it. Let's go and grab it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. And let's just gingerly come on over here, do a little jump in the air, do a little jump forward, do a little grab. And this has been a very interesting level. Not exactly the most difficult, but more of a procedural kind of process. You're unlocking lots of gates that feel like they're kind of pointless and all these things. And well, we finally seemingly gotten to an area that may be the end. I'm still perplexed about that one secret. There's probably more secrets. I bet we missed a secret in the tunnel, that big water tunnel, if I had to guess. That's probably where we missed it. So I don't know what's left to do, ladies and gentlemen, but obviously put the golden key in the place where it's obviously supposed to go. There we go. And there's the door that opens next to Pierre's body. So let's see what the heck's gonna go on now. I have no idea. I have just my regular pistols out. Well, let's before we waste a med pack. Usually, if we make it to the next level, our health regenerates. And okay, what's going on here?
Here lies Tihocan, one of the two just rulers of Atlantis, who even after the curse of the continent had tried to keep rule here in these barren other lands. He died without child, and his knowledge has no heritage. Look over us kindly, Tihocan.
Wow. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's very interesting. Obviously, you can see here that we found none of the secrets, which is unfortunate. Found none of the secrets, but we heard the secret jingle twice. If you realized, we heard it once when all those things floated to the top of the water, and we heard it again when, right now, we looked upon this shrine here, and we heard that jingle again. So obviously here is the tomb of Tihocan, I guess, and well, we got his scion. He was one of the rulers of Atlantis, and I guess when the island blew up, they all scattered. One went to Argentina, one went to Greece, and here we have it. Now we've got his piece, and that little reciting that she did there actually sounded quite innocent. Really sounded quite innocent. Please look over us, Tihocan. He had no one to pass his knowledge on to, and no children to bear his name. So here we are. I would like to go back and try to find those secrets. I think in the interest of time, I'll likely look them up. I have a feeling one of them is in that water tube. Not sure where the other one might be. So I'll probably at least show you guys those secrets. However, whether or not I proceed forward with those items from the secret it remains to be seen. If it's the Uzi, I think certainly we'll have to do the level over again. But either way, guys, thanks very much for watching. That was a very interesting level. Interesting for a variety of different reasons. Hard to put my finger on it, to be quite honest. But the Tomb of Tihocan, there you have it, guys. Like I always say, thanks for watching.